Hi everyone, my name is Wonderbeard. Today we've got our weekly vault video. Before I dive straight into the vault, make sure to like and subscribe if you like this content and want to see more of it, as really helps me with the algorithm and such. So really appreciate that. This week we've got pretty full vaults for the majority of characters. So we'll start with my hunter. So a little bit to talk about with the hunter here. So 713 is my item level, but I have played the entire season as pack leader, and Dark Ranger has officially taken over in both M plus and rating. It was best in M plus until like yesterday or the day before, I believe. So with it changing to best, I'm going to need to swap some gear around because versatility is the second best statistic for Dark Ranger, and it is dead last on pack leader. So I have done everything in my power not to get versatility here. So I've got to swap some of that. So we'll take a look at the vault and see what we get, but there's a very good chance I'm going to have to sim things first and recraft some stuff and things like that. But if we just kind of take a look, things I want to avoid. So necklace, probably avoid it. Shoulders is something I need to get. So myth track would be good. I should have one myth flex slot, so that would be good to get. Obviously, chest would be that's something I would want to avoid. Ring would be a good piece to get. So a good verse ring, crit verse probably would be best. Um, yeah, I've got a lot of haste. Is the only reason I say that. Um, so that's kind of what I'm looking for here. We'll take a look, but like I said, there's a pretty good chance that I don't think it matters, but I'm going to just switch my talents to Dark Ranger. Um, See if it helps get me a little verse gear, but I kind of doubt it. But we'll take a look here. So let's see. We got heroic shoulders there. Helm we won't need, and the bow we won't need. Trinket we won't need. So the only thing with the gloves is this is a versatility piece. So I was avoiding gloves in that other slot. Our myth track piece is a minuscule mail mental and an an envelope. Um, I doubt that that is any good. Um, so yeah, I think I'm gonna have to kind of wait and see. But right now, I'm probably going to take the shoulders. That upgrades from champion track to hero track. The gloves would be okay because I don't have them, but almost everyone in my guild has tier stuff, so I can probably get a heroic piece from raid somewhere. And I'll check this. The only thing this would do is save me some crests if I did get a different myth track trinket. But yeah, so we're gonna wait. I'll post in the comments what I end up picking. Um, but for now, we'll pause on the hunter and we'll move over to the druid. So I sent all of my crests on my characters last week, so the gear on these alts has picked up quite a bit. So we'll take a look and see what I can get. 707, so getting pretty good here. So mainly heroic on most of the characters here. So ring. So we got a ring slot there that would be an upgrade. We got a trinket slot that would be an upgrade. But everything else is hero track. I don't believe on this character I did enough to get a full token, but we'll take a look. I know I did on one character. What is Reparal, so that's fine. See if we can get a DPS trinket. So we got bracers and a belt. Well, that's not the greatest, although the belt is getting nerfed. So I'll just check and see if I have a belt that's on the hero track. Oh, that's the other thing I'll probably do is just craft. Yeah, so we're just gonna take the tokens. We'll worry about belt at a later date. So we'll take tokens here. That may be a theme for a few of these characters, but we'll see. Next up is my Death Knight. The Death Knight is almost certainly going to take tokens. He's actually done pretty good on RNG for gear, so I think he's fully heroic slotted, which is basically what I go for on my alts here. So 706 is the item level. We'll take a quick gander at the gear. So we got hero, hero, hero. Oh, we have champion boots, but I think I was crafting them. Did I? I am certain I'm crafting boots. So I don't think I want boots. Everything else is hero track. So we will take a look at this gear, but this is probably going to be a socket play. This is the character I did fill out the vault on purpose. So do have indestructible helm here, but yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and take the token of merit. Here, JoJo in the background, she agrees, so we'll just go ahead and grab that. And what do we want to put it on? So we could do. Let's go ahead and just put them on answers. Make that a little bit better. So that'll do for the Death Knight for today. Next character up is my Paladin. Paladin. Gear's not quite as good. I still got a few hero slots that we could get lucky with here on this character, but um, I did send most of the crests and got most of the um, gear crafted. 704. So we got heroes and both trinkets. We could use a ring. Crafted boots already. Definitely could use gloves. That is terrible there. Or hero track. Actually, we're hero track everywhere else. So gloves are what we're looking for. We'll take a ring as well, though. So we'll see what we get here. We get feet and a ring. So we will take the ring and be happy with that. So successful vault for the paladin. Um, we will take that all day long. So we'll just go ahead and stick that sucker on. So more hero track. All right, next up is the Demon Hunter. I'm pausing in my breath there because I now have the fear that maybe I didn't do enough of the delves this week, but we'll take a look and see. I think I did. So 701. So this character. I mean, from where it started, this start of this season, it just hit level 80. So getting to 701 is still pretty good there. Trinkets are all hero. Rings are all hero. Boots could be upgraded. Shoulders and necklace look like. So we got a few slots here. It's always a little rougher on these characters that have don't have a two-hander and you have to spread your crest around. But we'll take a look and see. I left it havoc. Probably shouldn't have done that. But so we got a trinket and we got hero shoulders. Hero shoulders will work for this. So that is a perfect upgrade for this character. Even tier piece. So um yeah, that'll do. I'll take that. All right. Last but not least, we have the Mage. Um, I'm actually enjoying the Mage quite a bit this season. I did not enjoy it last season. I think I've mentioned this in the other videos, but getting to max level Bran and using him as a tank has really made a big difference for me with the Mage. So enjoying that. His gear's still behind the other characters, but getting better. So we could use a trinket. We could use rings for sure. Leggings are behind. So, oh my gosh, veteran track chest piece. That is terrible. So a lot of the right side we could use upgrades on and a chest piece. And as soon as I check this, I'm gonna look at my bags to make sure I don't have a better chest piece, but we'll see. All right, so we got a helm and we got gloves. That is no good. this is this is the third week that this character is going to take tokens. Um yeah, because he's already used one. Yeah, so to use the socket on the helm, and then I'll get another socket today. That is disappointing. That's why this character's gear is lagging behind, as I have not gotten any luck with vaults. So do I even have? Oh crap. Well, we're gonna go ahead and buy the socket regardless. So we'll need it eventually. But is there anything I can actually use it on? I can use it on the bracers, so we'll do that. All right. Well, overall, I think decent vaults. We did take 3 sockets. One was expected. The Death Knight, there wasn't much I could do about that one. He's pretty well geared out. I'll let you know in the comments on the Hunter what we do there. But I think all in all, for where we're at in this season, pretty solid vaults. So tune in next week and see what gear we're gonna get next week. But until then, I'll catch you guys all in the next one.